In this video, I'm going to be talking about scales and keys. So a scale is a collection of notes that if you just stick to those notes, it's going to sound like a song. And a key is basically the same thing as a scale. So the easiest scale to play on the piano anyway is the C major scale because it is the C to the C and just all the white keys in between. So if I improvise or write a melody that just involves just the white keys, it's going to sound like a song. So here we go. Now, if I involve the black notes or the black keys in here, I think you'll find that it won't really sound as much like a song, or it might sound a little bit confusing. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Now, it didn't really have the same quality as the previous song or the previous melody, and that's because I didn't play all in the same key. Now, you might be thinking, okay, so what are the black keys for? Like these. And they're for playing in different keys or different scales. And so you use different scales for a variety of different reasons, but let's just say you are writing a song in C major, but it's kind of a little bit too low for your voice. So you decide to move everything up to D. So let's see what happens if I play all the keys between D and D. It doesn't really sound happy like the last C major. It sounded a little bit different. It sounded kind of sad, but I wanted that quality. I wanted that happy sound. So basically, when I was moving everything to D, I sort of wasn't. I'll show you what I mean. If I'm going to move, say, this key up 2, so we've got 1, 2, okay, that's fine. This was the second note of the C major scale, so I'll move that up 2, alright, 1, 2, oh, yeah, that's all good, okay. Now, this is where it gets a little bit funny. If I'm going to move that third note of the C major scale up to 2, it goes to this note. So, okay, that means that if I'm going to play, say, the notes that are exactly 2 keys above the notes that I just played are going to be these, including that black key. So if I played all these notes except up 2 keys, it would actually look like this. So that would mean that I have to sharpen this F, so it becomes that one, that F sharp, so raising that to that, and the C to C sharp. So that would mean that in the key of D major, we've got an F sharp and a C sharp. Now another way to think of this is if I'm playing C major, between the first and the second note there's a black key, the second and the third note there's a black key, but between the third and the fourth note there's no black key. So it's almost like I need to put a key in between the third, second, and third note, but I don't need to put a key in between the third and the fourth note of the scale. So let's have a look. We've got the first, if we're doing this in D, we've got the first note of the scale, that's got a key in the middle, so that's all fine. But the second and the third note of the scale in the C major scale had a key in between. So we're going to make that key. Yeah, so now the third and the fourth notes of the C major scale are going to become and this is what the third and the fourth notes of the D major scale are going to be: F sharp and G. Okay, so, in conclusion, at the moment, or maybe as a little exercise, why don't you try and go to your piano and just have a shot at improvising using the white keys. See if you can come up with something. A lot of great songs are just in C, so C major. And you can play more than one note if you like. So, see, that was just me mucking around playing just the C keys, or the white keys. All right, let me know if you have any questions.